All right, guys, in today's mail day, we're going to look at 3 incredibly obscure Michael Jordan hierarchy cards that arrived in my Fanatics Vault in Oregon. These are cards that PSA will not grade, so I had no choice but to send it to the evil empire, the folding empire, the crumbling empire, which is BGS. So 3 new Jordan cards in BGS slabs, and then 4 Jordan cards in BGS slabs, and then 2 more traditional Jordan cards. So 3 really obscure, 2 traditional, all 5 hierarchy cards, all big upgrades for me, and a step forward, 5 steps forward in my Michael Jordan card collecting journey. I hope you enjoyed the mail day video. 5 cards total, so don't blink, it'll go quick.
See why Card Ladder is the industry leader in sports card data. We know what you want because Card Ladder was created by collectors for collectors. Card Ladder. Join the innovators, not the imitators.
All right, guys, 5 cards. We're going to knock it out quick. First, let me pay some bills. Guys, if you haven't yet, please go check out Basketball Card Fanatic Magazine, bcfmag.com. Go buy a hard copy subscription. You can go buy all 50 digital copies that are already out. It's crazy cheap. If you use the promotional code Cajun at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. Get it done. Get 12 new mail days a year where you get these badass glossy magazines, and you can thank me later. All right, let's get going. Mail day, 5 cards, a slideshow. I created this slideshow on my Fanatics Collect Vault. If you want to know more about Fanatics, message me. You can ask me. I think it's indispensable in the way that I collect and the way that I share and the way that I create the content on this Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. So first card, like I said, 3 obscure cards in a row. Let's start with number 1. You've all are familiar with the 1998 Skybox Thunder and Lightning card, glow in the dark and all how great it is. That's great. This is the 1996 Thunder and Lightning. This is an interesting card. We talked about it. We displayed it in detail, and I even showed you how it works. This is a 2-piece card. This is the sleeve. This is the Michael Jordan Thunder sleeve. There is a Scottie Pippen Lightning card that slides into this card from the bottom down here. You see this little thumb cutout? The Pippen card will slide in there, and then you can literally take the Pippen card out. I don't want anything to do with Pippen. I wanted the Michael Jordan card slabbed. PSA will not slab it. Beckett will. And only recently, I think, to be honest with you. So I got it slabbed by Beckett. I was really excited with the BGS 8 grade. This is a very tough card to grade. This one was beat up, but I did pick it up in a collection. I think I've got 2 more of these at Beckett right now, so I'm hoping whatever the highest grade is, I'll keep it, and the other 2 will be for sale. This is an interesting card. It is in the hierarchy. Go check it, and you'll see. This is a card that has most recently sold in a 7.5 for $71. Again, I'm letting the cat out of the bag. This card's a little bit more rare than people realize, and this card is super cheap, way underpriced. There is no PSA 10 in the world. There is no Gem, SGC, CSG, or Beckett in the world. There is not a Gem Mint copy of a Thunder and Lightning from 1996 Skybox Premium in the world. It does not exist. You don't have it. I don't have it. No one has it. And so 9 is the starting point, right? Well, I was really happy to pick up this BGS 8. Check out this Beckett pop report. You'll notice there's no PSA pop report. They won't grade it. I don't know why they won't grade it, but they won't grade it. But every other grading company does. The gem percentage, of course, on Beckett is 0. There's 1.9. My BGS 8 is a pop 9, 3 higher. 3 higher. And I've got 2 more BGS, so I'm hoping for the best. So wish me luck on that. This is a card that I think in a BGS slab should be worth significantly more money than it is. If you've got a raw copy of this and you always wondered, what do I do with it? If you don't collect raw cards, then you want it graded, send it off to Beckett and see what they do. Maybe they'll give you a better grade than I got. But it is a cool card. And it is a sleeve. Speaking of cool cards, again, another oddball card. This is like an accordion style card. You're supposed to look through these little peepholes and it shows a little image of Jordan in the background. This is the 1998 Skybox Thunder Flight School Michael Jordan card. It's almost like little binoculars that you look through. We've talked about this on the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy video. The great Josh Dawson, Northeast Sports Cards, explained this one as well. This one is also impossible to find in good condition because it's like an accordion. It's not just a flat card, right? And so the corners are always going to be horrific. This one, no exception. This is in terrible condition, but I wanted it in a slab because I don't own it in a slab. Now I have it and I will look to upgrade. If I can upgrade, then I will sell this copy. Let me show you something in Card Ladder. Here it is. The most recent one of this Thunder Flight School sold for $560, and that was a BGS 8.5. A 9 has sold recently in 2022. I say recently, that's freaking 2 years ago. You got to go back 5 years to get 3 comps of this card in a BGS slab. That's how rare the card is. If we look at the pop report, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look how many times the card's been graded. PSA accidentally graded one. They don't grade this card because they've sent it back to me. So I don't know who accidentally slipped it through the cracks. It's somebody at PSA slabbed the thing, but there's a PSA 4 somewhere out there in the world. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this video and you own it. That'd be great. Congratulations. I'm a buyer if I can get it from you. But I now have the worst Beckett copy in the world. So my 3.5 is down here. I am a 3.5 with a 25 higher, but you can see there are no gem copies of this card in anything else. Does that sound familiar? Just like the Thunder and Lightning sleeve. So BGS 9 is the best you can do. I would obviously like to upgrade over my 3.5, but it is slabbed, it is protected, it is encased, and here it is in all of its glory and splendor. And so I'm happy to add it to my collection and check off another card in graded condition on the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy spreadsheet that I've got created to keep tabs. Next card on our 5-card mail day. Again, we're sticking with the oddball stuff, and this one's really odd because look, if you look at the back, we talked about this one on the hierarchy, and Josh Dawson showed you as well. Does that not look like a party invitation? Well, it is, and this is a sealed copy. So this is actually almost like an envelope, and that's the back side of the envelope, and this is the front side of the envelope. This is the back side where you kind of take that seal off and you open it up and there's a card inside. Well, everybody's got the card inside graded. That's not rare. I wanted the whole envelope graded, and Beckett did it for me. So I left it like this, knowing it was going to grade very poorly, surface of a 4, corners and edges of 7, could have been worse. And sent this card off. So if you look at my card, it's a picture of Jordan with Calbert Chaney in the background. Yeah, that's Indiana legend Calbert Chaney in the background, left-handed swingman, and that's Jordan screaming at somebody on the front. But if you look at all of the comps, look at all the comps. That's the inside of the card. That's the inside of the card. This is the outside over here. So you see I've graded this on the right. Most people grade this on the left. Here is the same thing. It's all the same. It's all the same image. I was looking for something different, and I got something different. I am scrolling. We're already back to 2023, 22. I have yet to see anybody with, here we go. You got to go all the way back to 2021 where somebody graded it from the outside. And that's what the pop report looks like. Pop 43 in Beckett. And I don't know if it's that card or if it's the inside card and if it's a shared pop report. So let's see. This has got 43, and that is somebody who graded the outer sleeve just like I did. So I say outer sleeve, but the envelope basically 43. Let's go here. Let's hit this. And this says Beckett 43. So it's a shared pop report with no distinction between grading it like this with just the inside and grading it like this, which is grading on the outside. This is obviously much harder to find in good condition than the inside. So I'm happy with my BGS 5. I don't even understand where it fits. We've seen another one, so there's a few of them at least that Beckett has graded like this. What I'll probably do is go get the inside one graded as well, and so I'll have them sitting together as a pair, and it'll tell a story in my Fanatics Collect Vault. Next card on our list, we've got the Bowman's Best Honor Roll. And this card is a triumvirate, right? So there's the Bowman's Best Honor Roll, and of course it's Jordan on the front, it's the great Hakeem the Dream, Olajuwon on the back, as you can see. This is just the base version right here. It's definitely off-center right to left, as you can see, with the thickness of the borders not being equidistant. And so this is the base, and it's a PSA 9 placeholder that I picked up for a very affordable price. What did I pay for this card? I didn't even look it up, but here's how it fits into my collection. Let me get you another little sub slideshow. Here is my Atomic Refractor PSA 10, which I am pretty damn proud of, to be quite honest with you. So there's my Atomic Refractor PSA 10. Here is my regular refractor PSA 9. And then here is today's mail day edition, the regular base card, not a refractor, not an Atomic, PSA 9 as well. So I've got a 9, 9, 10. Obviously, I'm looking to upgrade the refractor. Obviously, I'm looking to upgrade the base as well. The base is a hierarchy card in and of itself because it is an insert. The atomic refractor obviously is a much higher on the hierarchy, and it is part of the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy as well. That's card number 4 on our list, and that shows you kind of how it fits into my collection. And then the last one I was really excited about. This is the spark plugs. Not a rare card. Not a rare card. And this is not a great picture. It's a little bit cooler than this, but it is a cool card nonetheless. This is a Pop 11 in a BGS 9.5 slab. Another one of those Jordan cards featuring some type of electricity or volts or lightning or whatever, thunder. And this is the spark plugs from 1995 tops. Like I said, not a rare card. Let's pull it up here. This is my 9.5 purchase right here. I paid $552 for it, and I was happy to do so. The card has sold for $840, $492. I ate it up at $552. Why? Let me show you why. Because it's a Pop 11 in Beckett with a 6% gem rate. Again, like I said, not rare. 1,000 have been graded by PSA. PSA gem rate is lower, but guess what? The pop on PSA is 3 times as high. Well, I didn't want to chase that PSA 10 premium. What did we say I bought it for? $552. Look at what the PSA 10 sells for. You know it's going to be crazy. That's right. About 5.5, 5X, 6X, something like that. 5X, 6X, just depending on where you get it. If you get it for $3,000, right? So I wasn't willing to pay 5 times as much for a PSA 10 over BGS 9.5. So give me my 9.5 min gem, and I will be happy with that. If a PSA 10 comes along and I don't have to pay, $3,000 for it, would I consider it? Nah, maybe, I guess. But you know me, I'm an equal credit and equal opportunity collector here, especially when it comes to Jordan hierarchy cards. If I can get the thing in a gem mint BGS or a gem mint PSA slab, I don't care. I do chase the grade, but not to delirious extents, right? Only as logic and financial frugality permits me to, right? I'm not going to go chase the PSA 10 at all costs. I'm just not doing that. I'm not playing that game. I have in the past to some extent, but the margins were not always this way. The margins between PSA 10 and BGS 9.5 or PSA 10 and PSA 9 have not always been this extreme. And so I've had to adapt and react and alter the way that I collect and my perspective because financial logic has to set in at some point. So that's the list. 3 oddball cards that I put into BGS slabs. I got my BGS, my poor man's gem mint spark plugs, and then I picked up the PSA 9 placeholder honor roll base card. That's it for this mail day, guys. Thank you as always for watching the videos. Hit the like button and the subscribe button if you like these mail day videos. You're always getting them on a weekend, and I'm hoping you're having a great one. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.